Just making a video comparing the USA-1s. On the left over here, this is the original USA-1 Nitro. This is 1/10 scale. I believe they said it might have been 1/8 back in the day, but clearly if you put it next to any trucks these days, it's 1/10, so I'm going to call it 1/10. This is the re-release Kyosho USA-1, also Nitro. You can't see the exhaust, it's on the other side, but if you look on the top there, it's definitely Nitro. There's the motor just there. But this is the re-release. This is 1/8, it's quite large. I would say that that one is 1/10. I'll put them next to each other soon and show you the size difference, but the tyres themselves, very similar. I would say they're pretty much the same size. The older one, they are a bit flatter on the top. These are a lot softer compound. These are quite a thick, heavy foam, rubber. They do squash down, obviously, but it is a very thick, hard compound rubber, where this is quite soft. These would be quite grippy tyres, these. Obviously, these tyres are quite old as well, so they've probably hardened up over the years, but these are quite nice and soft. Now, the big difference between the two trucks is this one has the 8 shocks on it. It's got 2 front, 4 on the front, 4 on the rear, and it is independent suspension. Where this one has only the 2 shocks front and rear, but it is solid axle. So, completely different setup. You can see the links, upper and lower links, front and rear. This one doesn't have that because it is independent, more like the trucks you see today. If I line them up, put the old one here on the left, the new one. That's them side by side. As you can see, the wheels fairly similar. Overall, the new one's only slightly longer, but it is a lot wider. It has a much bigger stance. If I turn this one around now, on the side here, you can see the exhaust. That's what it looks like from the side. There's your chrome exhaust. This is your exhaust on this one. Take the body off. You can see if I can balance that there, get this body, put it on top, quite a difference in size of bodies. Like I said, the new one is definitely 1/8. It is a much bigger body. It's very hard to show it on camera, but there is a size difference between them. Insides of the truck, I have made videos separately on these trucks, but that's a quick look at the old one there. That's the original. This is the re-release. Big difference. Huge difference in size. This is a 21 size motor. This is a 25. This one over here is only a single speed transmission down inside there. It does have like a gear reduction system in it. It was quite unique back in the day. This one here has 3-speed transmission and it's chain drive. They just couldn't be more different. There's your pull starter. The carbies on this one, as you can see, are mounted up on the body mount. The other one, the carbies are actually mounted on the body itself. I can show you that. There's the body, and they're just mounted with that plastic thing and screws underneath. So that's a difference. So they couldn't be more different. The trucks themselves are completely different, the way they're designed. The chassis, this one here is got your aluminium like plate chassis that you'd be familiar to seeing on all trucks, where this has got your bars. It's got vertical plates on the sides, so completely different. The wheels similar, the bodies look similar, but they're completely different sizes. Other than that, completely different trucks. They do have the body styling and paint job is very similar to each other. Other than that, apart from the name, they're not much the same. I do like them both. They're both different for what they are. You can see the new one's got a wheelie bar. The old one doesn't have a wheelie bar. It had this little bar thing here as a protection. No chance of getting the old one to do wheelies back in the day. it did have a lot of torque, but motors and gearing and everything's changed so much today. Back in the day, it wasn't like that. Let's just put it that way. You didn't need a wheelie bar on the old one. But yes, this is just a quick look of the two of them side by side. I haven't really seen many videos with the two of these, an old original one and the newer model. As you can see, nothing alike. They do make an electric version of this new one. I don't know anything about it. I don't have it. Any of my vehicles that I collect that are more of my shelf queen display models, I like to collect the Nitro ones because I just think they're a bit different as a collection item, and obviously Nitro is not as popular and it's not around as much, so they're just a little bit rarer, and I don't know, I just think they're a little bit cooler in Nitro. I do love Nitro. I've got heaps of Nitro vehicles that I run. I've got heaps of electric vehicles that I run too, so I just like the hobby. I like all of the aspects of the hobby. But yeah, that's just a quick look of the two of them side by side. You don't see many videos like this with the new and the old. Well, I haven't seen any. I'm not saying there's none out there, but I haven't seen any. So I thought I'd just make a quick video because there's probably someone that's interested. I'll just put these bodies back on quickly. There's the two of them, the old one. I'll try and line it up for you. That's the old original one on the left there, and the new remake on the right. Side by side, they look pretty close, but as you can see, they are very, very different vehicles. If there's anything else you want to know about them, let me know in the comments below. I can always make more videos, but yeah, it's just a quick video showing people the differences. I'm sure there's people out there that are probably interested and wondering themselves. Very hard to find the original now. This one over here on the left, very hard to find the originals if you want to buy one. I'm sure if you search hard enough, you'll find one, but be ready to pay for it. They are worth quite a bit of money these days. These ones here on the right, they're still making them today. If you wanted to buy one, you can. They're still available. Just look around. But yeah, just a quick look, seeing them side by side. Hope you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments.